Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The unlikely call. Savannah Guthrie was sitting behind the glossy desk of Studio 1A, a cup of coffee in hand and a bright smile on her face, ready to dive into another lively episode of the Today Show. The guests lined up for the morning's broadcast were exciting, and the audience's energy was high. She greeted the viewers, her voice filled with the familiarity and warmth that had become her trademark after years on the air, but nothing could prepare her for what was about to happen. As the show rolled into its first segment, Carson Daly, her co-host and longtime friend, leaned in, looking playful and mischievous. Savannah raised an eyebrow, sensing something unusual was afoot. Carson had a way of setting up moments like this, often catching his fellow anchors off guard with surprise guests or unexpected jokes. "Savannah, this one's for you," Carson announced with a wink, his voice laced with mystery. Savannah tilted her head, clearly intrigued. "What's this about?" she asked, smiling in anticipation. "Just wait, you'll see," Carson replied, his grin widening. The room fell quiet for a brief moment as Carson's words settled. Then, suddenly, a video message flashed across the screen. A familiar face appeared, one that not only anyone in the sports world, but millions of fans worldwide would recognize. It was none other than Roger Federer, the Swiss tennis legend whose career had spanned decades, amassing a record-breaking 20 Grand Slam singles titles. "Hi, Savannah," Roger's voice rang out from the video call. "I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time. We haven't seen each other in a while. Are you avoiding me, ever so slightly? I'm not sure." The entire studio went silent, save for the laughter that immediately followed. Savannah's eyes widened, and her mouth fell open in shock. She was caught completely off guard by this playful jibe from the legendary athlete. Savannah's face flushed with both surprise and amusement. She laughed in disbelief, her hand instinctively going to her chest, as if trying to steady herself from the unexpected turn of events. She couldn't help but laugh out loud, especially when she saw Roger's trademark smile on the screen, his playful tone filling the room. "Well, that's a bold accusation," Savannah responded, still laughing. Roger, never one to leave an opportunity for humor on the table, continued with his message. "Look, I've been with On for some time now, as you know. A lot of people still mistake it for QC, which I'm surprised to hear," he said, referring to his partnership with the running shoe brand On. "Now, I went to get some help from this furry little friend of mine, and he's ultra famous and super cute." At that, the screen flickered for a moment, and a tiny, adorable creature appeared beside Roger. It was none other than Elmo, the beloved Sesame Street character, who grinned as Roger introduced him. The two shared a playful moment as Roger teased Elmo about the letters on their sneakers. It was clear that the commercial, which was set to air during the Super Bowl, was a fun collaboration between the tennis icon and the iconic red monster. Roger ended the message with a warm invitation. "I really hope you like it. You're the first to see it, and come to Switzerland sometime. See you soon, Savannah." As the video ended, Savannah couldn't hide her smile. She looked at Carson and the rest of the studio crew, who were all chuckling at her reaction. I'm doing my airline ticket right now," Savannah joked, clearly taken aback, but equally excited by the unexpected invitation. Carson's voice rang out next, and his playful tone had the studio erupting in laughter again. Wouldn't it be great if that was just a Super Bowl ad? Savannah couldn't help but laugh again, shaking her head. "I wish it were just that simple," she replied. With the video over, the show seamlessly segued into the debut of the On commercial, where Roger and Elmo humorously debated the letters on their sneakers. The commercial was lighthearted and charming, with both Roger's athletic poise and Elmo's childlike charm coming together in a delightful, unexpected pairing. After the commercial, Savannah leaned forward, clapping her hands together with a grin. "Good job, Rog. See you in Switzerland," she said, still basking in the glow of the surprise appearance. Carson, never missing an opportunity to dig a little deeper into Savannah's personal life, turned to her with a playful question. "So, will you bring your husband, Michael Feldman, along with you on that trip to Switzerland?" he asked, raising an eyebrow. Savannah's laughter bubbled up again, this time with a touch of affection. "Of course I will," she replied. "Rog likes Mike better than he likes me, like most of you," she joked, her tone light and teasing. Savannah's husband, Michael Feldman, had always been a supportive presence in her life, and their two children, Vale, 9, and Charlie, 8, kept their family life vibrant and full of love. She often shared glimpses of her family life with her fans, and it was clear that Michael and the kids were her world. But as the conversation shifted back to the show's content, it seemed that Savannah was on the brink of another major transition in her life. Recently, she had made a cameo appearance in Netflix's hit series The Night Agent, which was rapidly gaining traction among viewers. She had posted a picture from the set on Instagram, captioned with a playful line, "Acting. Night Agent Season 2 on at Netflix." It was a bold step for someone whose name was most commonly associated with journalism and broadcasting, but Savannah had always been one to embrace new challenges with a sense of humor and grace. "I just act like Savannah Guthrie all day and all night," she joked in an interview with the Today Show. "I even sleep as her. It's extremely method. I go to work as her. That's how I got into the role. I just was very method." Her lighthearted quip had the entire crew laughing, but there was a genuine sense of excitement in her voice. It was clear that Savannah was not just exploring acting as a novelty, but rather approaching it with the same dedication that had fueled her career as a journalist and anchor. For Savannah Guthrie, the surprises never seemed to end. Whether it was an unexpected call from Roger Federer, a playful challenge from Carson Daly, or an exciting new role on a hit Netflix series, she was embracing every opportunity with open arms. And while her fans would always know her as the steady anchor of the Today Show, it seemed that this new chapter was only just beginning. As the show wrapped up, Savannah and her co-stars exchanged light banter, their laughter echoing throughout Studio 1A. It was a reminder of just how much fun they had together, whether it was on air or off. But for Savannah, the day's events were a reminder that no matter how well one may think they know what's coming, life always has a way of throwing in a few surprises. And if the call from Roger Federer was any indication, she was ready to roll with whatever came next. "See you in Switzerland, Rod," she whispered to herself with a smile, already daydreaming about her next big adventure. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.